No chance. I would not like to do that. April Fool's Day. It's one of my favorite times of year, just because it's the only time that you get to act like an utter douche and kind of get away with it. Who doesn't want to act and prank their friends and family and get away with it? I know that I like to do that. Whenever it comes to April Fools, I usually prank Mr. Daz Franklin, the drummer of my band, Waiting for Hollywood. I don't know why, but every single time that I prank him, he usually falls for it. So I thought, instead of doing the conventional April Fools prank, I'm going to help you guys come up with a couple of ideas on what you can do for pranks. And believe me, there are some interesting ones in here, and some that you probably get away with, and then others that people may disown you. You might lose family and friends. If they've got a good sense of humor, maybe not. If not, then caution. Some of these, I'm not advising you to do, okay? But others, I am, because they're f***ing hilarious. The first one's interesting. For the green-fingered people out there who like to garden, my fingers are black. I've been tidying my car today. Yes, I'm organized. Kind of. Plant a grass garden in your co-worker's keyboard. Now, if you work in an office, I can't see the problem there. I'm sure that you won't get fired. That's a brilliant idea. I suppose this one, you're gonna have to kind of plan in advance, really, aren't you? Because grass takes a long while to grow. There's no sunlight either, so technically I can straight up see a flaw with this idea already. Second one's probably my favorite. If you know anybody who slams doors or who opens up doors in a hurry, this one's probably for you. Why don't you use an air horn as a wall protector? So when someone opens up the door, I really want to do this prank on somebody, just because he seems like a freaking legit awesome thing to do. Why don't you turn somebody's windshield into a nice beautiful rainbow? We all like rainbows. Do you like rainbows? Because I love rainbows. How do we do that? I hear you cry. Paint. Paint on a windscreen. Don't do this for somebody who's in a rush, who's going to get to work. Because even though the overall picture's pretty, the overall concept at the same time is very dangerous, and if it causes them to crash, you could be in with a very serious time in jail with a guy called Bubba asking you to pick up some various forms of things that make you clean in a shower. That reminds me, I need to send him a Christmas card. Bubba, if you're watching, I haven't forgotten you, Bubba. Bubba. This one, know somebody who needs a bit of water in their life, just a little bit more than they usually need. Yeah. Straight up, I have no idea how they have done this. How they've managed to put at least half a glass of water upside down. Know somebody who smells, who needs a bit of air freshener in their life. Get a zip tie, get some air freshener, and then pull that bad boy, throw it at your friend, and just watch the hilarities. Is that a word? Hilarities? Is that a word? I don't know if it's a word. Hey. Why have I just put google.com in Google? Anybody else do that? No? Alright, it's just me. Thesaurus. Hilarities. Synonyms. Synonyms. Oh, it's been a while since I've done English. Can you believe that I actually am English? Because half the time, I don't. Some of the shit that I come out with, it's definitely not English. It's just verbal diarrhea that I'm fortunate that you guys enjoy. Watch them unfold while people panic and how to stop it, because unless you've got scissors, that bad boy is going to be going on for a while. For the person who likes DIY in their lives, why not try an office technology upgrade? I'm not talking about a Mac. No. We're not talking about MacBook Pros or anything. We're talking about cardboard. It's boring. It tastes like nothing, but you can write on it. But fantastic. Look at that picture. I especially love the rabbit on the side. Mr. Rabbit, yes mate. I'm not going to bro fist because I'm not copying other people on this channel. Sorry, Pewds. What about a piece? If you work at a shopping mall, or in just a shop in general, this one will probably a short, quick way of you getting fired. What is that, I hear you cry? Yes, let's create an infinite loop of shopping carts around somebody's car. Maybe a customer didn't really approach you in a nice manner. Maybe you tried and helped a customer so much to buy a new TV that you took it to the car and they didn't tip you. Well, I'm not really saying that you should do this, but if you have a couple hundred spare shopping carts, then, or trolleys as they're known in the UK, then by all means put it around the car and watch the hilarities and hilarity again. I've said the word again. What is wrong with me today? Become a seat and watch people's reactions. Now, I know someone has already done this, and I know someone close to me has done this. Been pulled over and got severely fined for it. Got any spare nail polish? Yeah? Good, because you're gonna need it. If you've got some soap kind of dries your skin out, right? Unless you're using like proper really good stuff. I don't usually use soap in the shower. I'm naturally clean. I'm like a cat. I lick myself clean. Why don't you put nail varnish over soap? That could be helpful. To an extent. It's not helpful at all. In fact, it's pure evil. If you've got a lot of money to do this next one, then yeah, fair enough. Do it, because it'll be hilarious. In fact, I'm gonna... Yeah, quick backstory. I've kind of done something similar to this to my brother today. And given the time, he would have already run into it, because it's now 10 o'clock, and I still haven't heard anything from him. Probably because he's annoyed, but I'll show you a picture of what I did. I did this. That bear's playing games. He's bare into it. See what I did there? He's bare into it. It's all of his friends in there, you know. No, it's shit. Moving on. Why don't you infest their office with fake rats? Or, in my case, cuddly toys. I've seen this one done many a time. Attach an air horn underneath their seat. If you work in an office, and this one's for you. This one's kind of disgusting, and I wouldn't do this to my enemy, man. This is horrible. Pringles. Other snack foods are available. We know Pringles are nice for their flavor. Well, if you want to be a real or a douche, then just simply lick off all the flavor and put them in a bowl. Oh, could you imagine that? That's horrible. Again, if you've got a lot of money, you know somebody who's a little bit vain, who like to look at themselves in the mirror, or if they're doing some work on the computer, they're constantly taking selfies or pictures or something. Why not try this? Now, it's kind of pop art, isn't it? Not Popeye, pop art. Pop art, not Popeye. Fair play, but that, cleaning that up, no thank you very much. Now, we all know that person who has extremely bad breath. And we all like Oreos, or Oreos, depending on how you say it and where you're from. But have you ever had an Oreo with toothpaste in it? This could be a good one to use, actually, because it's very easy, very cost effective, and you get to see the person take it in front of you. It's not one of those things that you kind of set up and then your imagination, you have to get their feedback of like, oh my god, man, I can't believe you did that. That was awesome. Yeah, man, why do we sound the same? No, if it's their birthday coming up, especially around April Fools. I know a lot of people who have their birthdays in April. Why don't you give them a bit of a surprise party? Now, we're not talking about clowns. We're not talking about birthday cake. Hell no, we are talking about balloons. Yes, look at that. You could even go one better. Hide a pin on the desk or anywhere else in the room. They've got to find that pin to then get rid of all the balloons. If it were me, I'd just throw them all out. Or I'd just roll around like a big giant balloon ball pit or a balloon pit. Donuts. Everything about donuts is beautiful. If there's anything that The Simpsons taught me, it was donuts. Oh. Unless it's filled with mayonnaise. Donuts are amazing, especially with sugar, but sugar and mayonnaise together. Oh, imagine that. No chance. I would not like to do that, but at least they're using Hellmann's. He's got a good taste in mayonnaise, is this man. Look at the concentration in that guy's face. Go on, son. Go on, son. But I really wouldn't do... I really wouldn't do that. Sorry, there's people liking my Instagram. I've got Instagram on a new computer. I have a new computer, by the way. I have a gaming PC. Everybody likes caramel apples, right? Halloween. Yes, please. Oh, sorry, we've got no candy for you this year. Oh, thanks for that. What have you got instead? Oh, we have got something better than that. We've got candy covered. Yeah, fruit. Oh. What? Whose idea was it to put caramel on an apple? Now, I'm not bad-mouthing it because I f***ing love these things. They're incredible. Especially when you got apples covered in chocolate, dipped in hundreds and thousands. Yes, please. I think I'll lose my near Halloween when I've got one of those presented to me. If it's a sweet or if it's a candied apple, yes, I'm going for the candy apple because it's just quantity. At the end of the day, if you're spending hours of trick-or-treating, you go for the candy apple. It's pretty much normal. But onions? Nah, I don't think so, mate. Chug on, mate! Worried that you live in a very dangerous neighborhood, that you think your car's gonna get stolen any minute? Cling wrap the car. They ain't getting in that bad boy. Technically, you're not getting out. If you can do it quick enough, if there's like a team of you, when they pull up, cling wrap the out of the car, then watch them get out. That could be another way. You'll have to wind down the window and try and get out of the window through cling wrap. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just looking. Offer them a cup of water or two or several thousand. Look at that. What is going on there? I love how they've got like the water signs in the middle. I've seen a couple of people do this before and it is a nightmare to clean up. Like, water's not that easy to clean up because technically it's a lot of soggy paper towels and a lot of bin usage. Bin usage. Alright. So hopefully you get some ideas of things that you can do for April Fools. If you know some pranks that you can do, like Mentos and Coke, I don't know, or maybe putting Mentos in ice. So when you put ice inside Coke and when it melts, the Mentos just goes... Which could be quite good, actually, if you're at a garden party. Yes. But yes, actually, I'm probably going to do that one. Let me know in the comments below of ideas that you have and what you've done in the past and if any of them worked, if you've tried any of these that I've mentioned and they failed massively. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe for new weekly videos. Follow me all on my social media. I've got Instagram now, which I usually shoot videos on there as well. Weirdly, like some random stuff. Until next time, guys, stand to attention and I will see ya. Oh shit, it's trying not to laugh, isn't it? Oh, you don't need that.
How are you?
You don't need that. Go on, little one. Smack it. Oh. The dad should at least know what he's doing on that.
Don't write on that.